another start of the week. Thus, hopefully, when we call this show Power Hour, we're giving you some energy to get through one of the most difficult days that happens every 7 days. My name is Cyrus Saatsaz. On the show today, the NBA draft is tomorrow. Who are the Warriors going to pick? Let's talk about it. I got an entire list of mock drafts to preview. My boy Horace Grant Lawrence may join us. We're powered by FanDuel. We're powered by Sunrun. We love the Warriors. We loathe incompetency. We respect intelligence. We loathe ignorance. The program, it's called the Golden Days.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Stay calm.
When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No. No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Welcome to the program. You can follow me on Threads and Instagram at DogWild. Over on Twitter, my handle is at SurfJournalist. The program, most importantly, on both platforms at Golden Days Pod, coming to you live from the beautiful Golden Days Studios in West Sonoma County, California. The program powered first up by Sunrun. They've got an incredible promo going right now. We're not just are they only charging you $1 for the first 6 months? All the setup fees, everything that, and side note, there are no upfront costs regardless, but, you know, nothing in life is free outside of maybe the air you breathe. And those costs are usually kind of spread out in monthly payments, which still result in far lower costs for you than what PG&E or some other crook electric utility company is ripping you off with. You're saving money. You've also got $1 a month for the first 6 months. How much are you paying for your electricity bill right now? I'm guessing a hell of a lot more than that. You also get $500 in your pocket via a Venmo payment and or a Visa gift card, MasterCard gift card, however you want those 500 bones. It's coming to you digitally. Because coming to you and knocking on your door might be a bit of a pain in the ass, might make you feel uncomfortable. We'll just send it to you the easy way. A flat rate for the rest of your life. You don't have to worry about PG&E or your local utility company jacking up your rates. You're protected from power outages. What the hell are you waiting for? Click that QR code right there and or click the link in our description. Sunrun. We're beyond proud to be partnered with them. I'm beyond elated to sell you something that I can stand behind. Save yourself money. Support the program. Partner with Sunrun. Today's episode also brought to you by FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Golden Days and the Believe Network, which we're also proudly a part of. And right now, AJ DeBonsa, his odds have increased to be the number one pick in the NBA draft this year. -600. Darren Peterson, second highest odds, +500. Cam Boozer, now the overwhelming favorite to be the third pick in the draft, +4,000 odds. Caleb Wilson has dropped to a distant fourth, +15,000. Darius Acuff Jr., +30,000 odds to be the top pick in the upcoming draft. And Nate Ament now has odds to be the top selection. That is fascinating. +50,000. There's more. You could also bet on Mikal Brown Jr. +50,000. You could also bet on Keaton Wagler +50,000. You could also bet on Kingston Fleming +50,000. All those odds courtesy of FanDuel. And there's also further odds There's a second set of futures that FanDuel has posted, which has my curiosity piqued. You can bet on certain players to be drafted in the top 10. And I'll give you those odds. So Kingston Fleming, for example, minus 380 to be a top 10 pick. That means he's heavily favored to go in the top 10. Braden Burris, minus 310. Ade Mara, minus 210. That tells me he will not be available for the Golden State Warriors at number 11. Nate Immense, minus 170. Those players all are favored to be taken in the top 10. The players who don't have favorable odds to be selected top 10, meaning the bookies think these players will be available for your Golden State Warriors with the number 11 selection. Yaxel Lendeborg, plus 240 to be a top 10 pick. Again, if the odds have a plus in front of it, that means you're getting money back and then some on your original bet. This also means that Yaxel Lendeborg not favored to be a top 10 pick, thus available for your Golden State Warriors. Morez Johnson Jr., plus 430 to be a top 10 pick. LeBaron Fallon Jr., plus 750 to be a top 10 pick. Cameron Carr, Kareem Lopez, plus 1,500 to be a top 10 pick. Hannes Steinbach, Hannes Steinbach, plus 2,500. Jaden Quintons, plus 2,700. Bennett Sturts, plus 3,500. Who the hell is that dude? Dalen Swain, plus 4,500. Chris Sinak Jr., who the Warriors have worked out, plus 5,000. And Koa Pete, plus 6,000. I don't know a thing about that dude. Those are the odds. You can bet on players who are going to be selected in the top 10 and or players who will fall out of the top 10. So interesting to note there that pertaining to the Golden State Warriors, courtesy of FanDuel, they think Kingston Flemings, Braden Burris, and Ade Mara and Nate Immense will all be taken before the Warriors have the number 11 selection. But that also means Yaxel Lendeborg, Morez Johnson Jr., LeBaron Fallon Jr., Cam Carr, Kareem Lopez, Hannes Steinbach. The bookies think they will be available to the Golden State Warriors with the number 11 selection. All those odds courtesy of FanDuel. Tanisha Johnson in her chat saying the Warriors are going to get either Yaxel Lendeborg or Ade Mara. Adding, I really don't want a point guard. I feel you on that. I don't want a guard, period. J1, happy Monday. Happy Monday right back to you. I mean, Monday is not usually a happy day, but, we make the best of it. Hope you have a nice day. Sorry, I have a sty or something in my right eye. Forgive me. Having some eye issues here. I know that's not a good look. Hello to you too as well. Byron Knox is waiting at an airport, waiting to fly back to Charlotte, adding can't wait for the draft tomorrow. What is SDF? Which airport is that? San Diego? Safe flights, brother. J1 writing, I honestly hope we get Cameron Carr. Dude fits the most to me, just like how Klay Thompson did. Perfect to help now and for sure can be the future. I'll take your word for that. I have no idea. Shardall saying, can I be the closer? Of course. If you're available today, hell yeah. Probably will be a very short show. Tomorrow's show will be much longer. We're going to start right at 5 p.m. or right around there before the first pick in the NBA draft is taken. And Frank Red's going to join the program, former D1 player, regular guest of the show. Rye Smith is going to make his debut on the show. So very excited about that. Forgive me for these eye issues. I don't know what's going on. Any other chats? G4M saying that the Atlanta Hawks will take Ade Mara. Will they? The Real Truth writing, I'm interested to see if the Warriors will make a trade before the draft. Some teams might want to trade down and get more picks. I'm curious too. I will say this. I think the NBA draft will be an indictment on Mike Dunleavy Jr. This is arguably the biggest move of his career outside of possibly the Jimmy Butler trade, but drafts are a huge responsibility for any front office exec, and who you go with is an indictment on you in terms of your talent evaluation skills. In hindsight, the Brandon Pajemski pick in number 19, yeah. I think we got a sound effect for the Brandon Pajemski selection at number 19. So we'll see what happens. But Mike Dunleavy Jr., you're on the clock. Julian Bashir in the chat saying the Hawks are not taking Ade Mara. Their fans are obsessed with him. He is not good. His own coach on the Mavericks won't even take him at number 9. In case you haven't heard, the Dallas Mavericks hiring Dusty, what's his last name? May, former head coach at the University of Michigan, Ujiri going in the college ranks to pick his next head coach. So there we have it. Should be interesting. Real Truth adding, really like Mikal Johnson Jr. Or who's Mikal? Is that who you're referencing? Who's Mikal? Which player is Mikal? Oh, Mikal Brown? He's not going to fall to the Warriors. It seems like he has a good chance of going 5 or 6. Doubt he'll end up slipping all the way to 11. Agreed. Chardal, our resident closer. You know you're going into the danger zone when it's time to bring Chardal on, and we'll do that soon, saying, are you having an NBA draft hangout? Well, we're having an NBA draft show. The audience is welcome. We will bring audience members on. We'll post the link regularly. In fact, let me post the link now if any of you wants to come on the show and just express opinions or just have a take or anything that you want to talk about. Or Kiedis family, what is up to you? J1 writing, I hear that the Michigan's former now head coach had some issues with Yoxel Lendeborg. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I heard it today on another vid earlier. I don't know either. We'll find out. Memo 0726 asking, do you think a Kawhi trade is happening? No. Could be wrong with that. But if someone was willing to take a bet with me, even odds, will Kawhi Leonard be traded to the Warriors? I will bet no. And I would bet I'd be willing to wager a significant amount on that. Real Truth adding, what are people more excited for? This draft or the Giannis saga to be over? The Giannis and Antetokounmpo saga bears very little relevance to the Warriors, largely because he's most likely going to stay in the Eastern Conference. He's most likely certainly not going to be traded to the Warriors. It is interesting to see who he ends up with, though, because the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat are purported to be the heavy favorites to land him. Shams Charania mentioning there is a third team. He did not specify who that team was. That may also be in the running, but it would surprise me if an East Coast team did not end up with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And for the Warriors, the only storyline right now is who are they going to go with the number 11 pick? Julian Bashir in the chat adding, Hannes Steinbach is the best big man in the entire draft. Oh, come on. Excluding top 4 picks, I'm sure you meant, right? Dying, adding, if the Thunder steal Yoxel, who should the Warriors pick? You don't have to worry about that. The Warriors have the number 11 pick. The Thunder have the number 12 pick. So the Thunder are going to be getting the Warriors' sloppy seconds. No need to worry about that. Julian Bashir adding, and this is true, that Yoxel Lendeborg is older than Jonathan Kuminga, Josh Giddey, and Brandon Pajemski. You're absolutely right. Oh, the Real Truth 24 bringing up a crazy. I'll revisit that at the end of the show. But a thought-provoking one for you folks. What was the Warriors' worst draft pick ever? I can tell you who was not the worst pick ever. Quite the opposite. Arguably the second best draft pick ever. Rick Barry. He's going to join the show Thursday. But worst pick, oof. I mean, Todd Fuller is notorious for being considered one of the worst ones, largely because the Warriors passed up on Kobe Bryant to pick that big-ass stiff. Yeah, and Sierrakida's family echoing my sentiments. In hindsight, James Wiseman, number 2 pick, might be a really bad one. Joe Smith, a former number 1 pick, that was a bad one. There's a few of them. You could argue Mikael Pietrus, Adonal Foyle. I mean, Foyle at least wasn't just a bust. He played, but those are awful teams. I don't know. Yeah, there's some bad ones. A DWMC in the chat saying, I heard about some speculation that the Warriors may trade their 11th pick to OKC for their 12th and 17th, or Charlotte for their 14th and 18th. Is that true? I have no idea. Here's what I can promise you. Mike Dunleavy Jr. does not leak information. So whoever he's talking with, they might be. I can't sit here and attest to the Charlotte Hornets organization and or the Oklahoma City Thunder, but so I don't know, how savvy those organizations are in terms of information leaking out. What I can tell you is Dunleavy does not leak that shit. So wherever you're hearing that from, it might be a source with the Hornets, might be a source with the Thunder. I don't know if I'd hate that. If the Warriors move down just a couple spots to get 2 picks instead of 1. Whether those teams would do that, I don't know. Urquidez family adding, I don't think that James Wiseman was a bad pick. I think the Warriors screwed him up. Agreed. You might be right. And that's why, again, I'm a massive critic of Steve Kerr's, because for the people who defend him, they think that his defenders think that the Warriors keep screwing it up by giving him bad players. It's like, at what point are you going to at least consider the possibility that maybe it's Kerr who's ruining these players, these very young players coming to the team and getting virtually no tutelage from the head coach? Who the hell knows? Lord Doan, one of my favorite people on the planet, joining us from England live. Is this a World Cup reference, saying off topic, but it's coming home? Does Scotland win? DW adding, who do I have at 11th? I think Yoxel's the pick. That would be my prediction, but who the hell knows? Who knows? Memo saying thoughts on a Trey Murphy trade. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If there is a trade I strongly endorse for the Warriors that involves including future draft picks, Trey Murphy would be one of them. Dude's turning 26, approaching the prime of his career. He's exactly what the Warriors need. Sign me up. I'd love that, but that's just me. Your Urquidez family saying England is hot garbage. Adding, Vámonos, España. I love World Cup fervor. I love it. When the fanatics are on the global stage, sign me up. Ooh, I love this. Going back to the topic about worst draft picks ever. Chris Washburn, the number 3 pick in the 1986 draft. That is a great call. All right. Without further ado, let's go through these mock drafts. I'm going to send Shardal. You will certainly be invited to come on the show today as the closer in what will likely be a very short and sweet episode. I bring that up because Mr. Gupta, I'm sending you the link right now. If you want to join the show, I also posted in the chat, so you should have had that from sooner. And the invite goes for anyone else. If anyone else wants to join the show today, you are welcome, sir or miss. J1 in the chat adding, if the Warriors are actually looking to get Trey Murphy, Carr was compared to Murphy. You're talking about the Cameron Carr draft prospect. That's also why I said they should draft Carr. More power to you. If that's true, I agree with you. Lord Doan adding, go England. Is that Kane dude still on the team? That's how much I follow soccer, forgive me. Or football. Go Team USA, baby. And FIFA. Show the stands when Iran's playing. FIFA's so corrupt. FIFA's just a miserly organization. Not miserly, just corrupt. Just a non-transparent institution full of cronies. Cronyism is rampant in FIFA. All right, here is what I want to do for the mock draft. I want to go through every single mock draft that I dug up today. And I don't have an open or anything for that, but we'll play some tunes underneath. And we'll see what every one of these draft prognosticators have written in their final mocks. A few of them are coming out tomorrow. but most of the mocks that are finalized are out today. And I will go in a random order. Some mock drafts have multiple coming from the same source. For example, CBS Sports will have 2 mock drafts. NBC Sports will have 2 mock drafts, one of those being local. But we start with Kevin Sweeney of Sports Illustrated. And his final mock draft for the Golden State Warriors. And I should warn you folks, there's going to be 2 names prevalent in these mock drafts. You're going to get some weird ones along the ways, but 2 players' names will be repeated routinely in this. So sit tight. Your reaction is welcome. I'll try to monitor all the chats to hear what you think about it. But again, we start with Sports Illustrated, who thinks the Warriors, with the number 11 pick, are going to select Ade Mara of the Michigan Wolverines, 7'3". That's how this exercise is going to go. Next up, NBA mock draft from an individual on the national scene I think I respect less than anyone else. He's certainly up there. If you ever hear him talk basketball, just hit the mute button. Turn on a different podcast. Move on is what I'm trying to say for your own mental sanctity. Because this dude does not know shit. He only is paid because Bill Simmons liked him. That's it. Anyways, Yahoo Sports, Kevin O'Connor. Who does he think the Warriors are going to pick with the number 11 draft? Number 11 pick in tomorrow's NBA draft. Kevin O'Connor of Yahoo Sports thinks the Warriors will select Kareem Lopez of the New Zealand Breakers, the best basketball prospect Mexico has ever produced. That's like nails on a chalkboard for Julian Bashir in our chat. Kareem Lopez. I think he's the only one that went with Kareem Lopez, by the way. All right. That's Kevin O'Connor for you. Again, don't listen to him at all, ever, when he talks basketball, because he doesn't know shit. Okay. Let's see what the chat's saying so far. We keep going. Moving on. Next up, we have 2 from NBC Sports. One of them is local. Dalton Johnson and Tristy Rodriguez. I'll try to roll the R's when they're applicable. Not with the number 11 pick. Dalton Johnson, Tristy Rodriguez of NBC Sports NorCal, or whatever they're called. Bay Area, Sacramento. They think the Warriors with the number 11 pick will select Yaxel Lendeborg, forward out of Michigan. The old man in the draft. Is it too soon to start joking about Yaxel? I'm Yaxel. Have like an old man voice, like he smoked cigarettes for 50 years. I don't care what you think about me. I'm going to come in the NBA and kick all your asses. So, one vote. So far, we have 3 mock drafts we've gone through. 1 Yaxel, 1 Kareem Lopez, 1 Ade Mara. Next up, another NBC Sports publication. But this one is not NBC Sports Bay Area. This one is just NBC Sports. And the author is John Fonta. Who does John Fonta have? The Warriors selecting with the number 11 pick in the NBA draft. Ade Mara. That's now 2 Ade Maras going to the Golden State Warriors. 1 Yaxel Lendeborg and 1 Kareem Lopez. We move on. Got a lot of these folks. SB Nation. Remember them? I guess they still exist. Ricky O'Donnell with SB Nation Number 11 pick in the NBA draft. The Warriors select Yoxel Lendeborg. I believe that's 2 for Yoxel, 2 Ade Maras, 1 Kareem Lopez. We continue on. Again, got a whole lot of these. Next up, the NBA themselves. A consensus mock draft. They don't. The NBA does not tell us who the consensus is from. Meaning they don't reveal necessarily who they're monitoring, like who they respect for their mock drafts. But based off their research, with the number 11 pick in the NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors. Again, this is courtesy of the NBA. Is there an actual author for this? Ben Couch for NBA.com thinks the Warriors, and this is his research of other individuals doing mock drafts. He thinks the Warriors with the number 11 pick are going to select. No, wrong sound. Yoxel Lendeborg. That's now 3 for Yoxel, 2 for Ade Mara, 1 for Kareem Lopez. We continue on because there's a whole bunch more of these. Next up, NBA mock draft from, what the hell is this? Bleacher Nation. Are they related to Bleacher Report? I think. I don't know. Joshua Miranda with the number 11 pick. He thinks the Golden State Warriors are going to select Yoxel Lendeborg. You're starting to pull away now. I'm losing track of the numbers. Hopefully you're keeping track somewhere at home. Okay, so that's another one for Yoxel Lendeborg. I believe that's 4 for Yoxel. Ade Mara has 2. Kareem Lopez has 1. Oh, but we're not even close to finish, folks. I did some research today. Next up, No Ceilings NBA. The byline of this goes to no one. There's no name attached to this mock draft. It's just No Ceilings NBA. Who do they have going with the number 11 pick in the NBA draft? Well, they think the Warriors are going to select another one for Yoxel Lendeborg. I believe that's 5. I'm losing track here. So 5 for Yoxel, 2 for Ade Mara, 1 for Kareem Lopez. Next up, the Ringer. Bill Simmons operation. The individual, creating the mock draft. J. Kyle Mann. Who rolls around in life like that? My first name's an initial. How dare you? Do not call me John or Jason or whatever. It's J. Kyle. How dare you, sir? I could see J. Kyle Mann with like a white glove that he pulls out and slaps someone with, and then challenges them to a duel. I challenge you to a duel, sir. I could see that from someone who calls themselves J. Kyle. Anyways, J. Kyle Mann with the number 11 pick. Who does that? Who calls themselves J. Kyle? Am I the only one who thinks that's absolutely absurd? Am I alone? Maybe I am. Well, anyways, J. Kyle Mann with the number 11 pick in the NBA draft thinks the Warriors will select Ade Mara. That's a third one for Ade. I believe Yoxel has 5 mock drafts sending him to the Warriors. Ade Mara has 3 mock drafts sending him to the Warriors. Still 1 vote for Kareem Lopez. We continue on. This one is courtesy of ESPN. Mock draft from Jeremy Woo. And Jeremy Woo. Woo! That would be cool. Since I'm sitting here mock. I feel like I if anyone can make fun of other people's names, it's me. Saatsaz, are you serious? all I'm trying to say here is Jeremy Woo, you should just introduce yourself to everyone in life when they ask you for your name, or you're just in a setting where you're going to present your name. Don't say Woo, say Jeremy Woo! I think that would be awesome. Jeremy Woo! With the number 4 pick, with the number 11 pick, I'm sorry, in the NBA draft, thinks the Warriors will select. Ade Mara, 7'3" center out of Michigan. That's 4 picks for Mara, 5 for Yaxel Lendeborg, still 1 for Kareem Lopez. That one courtesy of Jeremy. Woo! Okay, next up, the NBADraftRoom.com. Is this the guy who just ghosted me? Try to book him. This was Connor Letourneau's guy. Connor was like, dude, you should seek this dude out. He'd be great for your show. I did. Just nothing. Watch, I got like the wrong number or something, like texting some dude, like, where are you? Follow-up text. It didn't actually happen, but I'm like, you son of a bitch, how dare you ghost me? You know, while somebody's like scared, like, who is this? Anyways, the NBA Draft Room. This is a new one. Thanks with the number 11 pick. There's no byline to this. When I say the word byline, it just means the author's name. Think when you hear byline, it's journalism jargon. Think BY space line, by name insert. The byline is blank for NBADraftRoom.com's mock draft, but they think NBA Draft Room with the number 11 pick in the draft, the Warriors will select Nate Ament. Or is it Ament? Why do I sometimes see Nate Ament and then sometimes Nate Aments? Is it Nate Ament or Ments? It's Ament. It's singular. So why do I see some people put an S there? Nate Ament with the number 11 pick. That's a new one. I believe we have 5 for Yaxel Lendeborg, 4 for Ade Mara, 1 for Kareem Lopez, and we have one prognosticator now who thinks Nate Ament will fall to the Warriors with the number 11 pick. We move on. We've got 3 more of these. Next up, my girl, Kristen Peak. Oh, but she's paywalled. Okay, we scratched that. I don't have a subscription to Hoops HQ. Forgive me. We have 2 more mock drafts. Next up, Adam Finkelstein of CBS Sports. And we're going to be finishing up with 2 CBS Sports mock drafts. Who does Finkelstein think the Warriors should pick or will pick with the number 11 selection in tomorrow's NBA draft? Ade Mara. I believe that's 6 Yaxels, 5 Maras, 1 Kareem Lopez, 1 Nate Ament. Singular. We're almost there, folks. Last one. This one also CBS Sports. Different author, though. Different byline. This one is written by Cameron Salerno of CBS Sports. Final mock draft. If I have the count correct, 6 for Yaxel Lendeborg, 5 for Ade Mara, 1 Nate Ament, 1 Kareem Lopez. And Cameron Salerno thinks with the number 11 pick in the NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors will select Yaxel Lendeborg. 6'9", 240 pounds. He is 24 years old. So your final tally, and I don't think that tally means a damn thing. 7 prognosticators think the Warriors will select Yaxel Lendeborg. 5 think Ade Mara. 2 wild cards in there. 1 for Kareem Lopez. 1 for Nate Ament. And I think if there's a message here, it's that we have no effing clue who the Warriors are going to draft tomorrow or what's going to happen. which adds to the excitement of this. All right, so without further ado, we call this the danger zone for a damn good reason. Hide your kids. Cover your eyes if you can't handle it. Hell, maybe just you might just have to walk away. I don't know. The heat might be so strong. Could burn you. You got to be careful. Let's get into the danger zone.
I'm a stay-at-home son.
Oh, we're in the danger zone, baby! Shardall, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Sai, I'm doing great. How are you doing on this Monday afternoon?
I have a sty or something bugging the shit out of one of my eyes. I did this entire show with one eye feeling like there's something in it. Do I should get a medal for that, right? No.
You should get a medal. You should get a medal for that.
Thank you, sir. How is life at Great America this summer for you?
Life is great at Great America.
Good.
I haven't had any meltdowns at work lately.
Lately? Well, that's it. When you do have a meltdown, what happens? Does your boss try to calm you down? Do they just let you calm down on your own? What happens?
So when I have a meltdown, I tell my supervisor about the person I'm working with at work, but I have never had a meltdown, and hopefully I never have one because they're traumatic and I never want to have one.
But you just said you haven't had one lately. That kind of implies that you've had one previously. So
I had
meltdowns, ever.
I had one previously, but never. I had one previously last year, but I never had it this year.
Oh, okay. What happened last year when you had a meltdown?
Remember when I told you that associate was making fun of my disability?
Yes. Did she get penalized for that or get fired for that?
He got fired for that.
He got fired for that. Good. And you haven't worried about him like coming to your house?
I'm not worried. I've never seen him, so I don't have to worry about that associate.
Okay, so revenge is not a concern. Good. Because I don't want fear in anyone's life, including yours, Shardall. How are the dance lessons going, brother?
There's no fear in this dojo.
Good. You deserve a rim shot for that. Where's my rim shot sound effect? How are the dance lessons going, sir? You have the privilege, in addition to being a stay-at-home son. Yes.
I attended my ballroom dance lesson on Friday, July 19th. My instructor has been saying that my dancing has been improving a lot, and she can clearly see that I'm having fun out there on the dance floor.
Bravo, brother. I'm happy for you. How's the grindage going?
I haven't grinded on my instructors yet.
Oh, yet? I thought you've done it previously. You've never grinded on them?
No, I did. I attended a dance event, and I grinded up on them.
I love it. I
rub my body against their body.
The Giants suck, right?
The Giants are one of the most pathetic teams in all of professional baseball right now.
What are your thoughts on
they're 31 and 46?
The manager who has lost his locker room already.
They're 15 games under 500.
Oh my God, 15?
They're 31 and 46.
Are they going to fire their manager after 1 year?
The San Francisco Giants are going to fire their manager, Tony Vitello.
And you're going to like that, right?
Because Tony Vitello has no coaching experience at all.
But you would support that move, correct?
I would support the Giants firing Tony Vitello, our manager.
What are your feelings on the Niners offseason? Are you happy there?
Brandon Ayuk released another video saying "Go Commanders."
Why would the Niners not let him go?
And Brandon Ayuk wants to play for the Commanders.
I know that, but why are the Niners not releasing him? The Niners are paying him a lot of money for what? Like they said he's never going to play another down for him. Were they lying about that?
I'm fed up with this whole thing with Brandon Ayuk because Brandon Ayuk is turning the San Francisco 49ers into a scapegoat.
I just don't understand why the Niners won't just cut him. That's the part I don't get. It's like
Brandon Ayuk doesn't want to lead this team.
Yeah, exactly. He wants out. I don't think the Niners want him. The only logical thing here is that the Niners are trying to trade him, but who the hell is going to give you anything in a trade for a guy coming off a torn ACL and a shitty attitude? I don't get any of that. I don't.
Brandon Ayuk has been creating such a controversial environment all around social media. He's been releasing all these videos of him, doing the penguin dance, and he's creating a spectacle of himself all over internet. And I don't understand what this guy is really doing, what his prerogative is. I don't understand about what he's doing. It's just
I don't understand it either.
it's just something I don't get. Like,
I don't get it either. Let's end on this note. Who do you want the Golden State Warriors to draft tomorrow? And are you going to join us? Are you going to be a part of the live draft coverage?
I will be joining the hangout.
Good stuff. Who do you want the Warriors to draft?
The Golden State Warriors are going to select Yaxel Lendenberg with the 11th pick in the 2026 NBA draft from Brooklyn, New York, from the Barclays Center.
Will you be happy if the Warriors make that selection?
I will be excited and I will be absolutely elated if the Golden State Warriors select Yaxel Lendenberg with the number 11 pick.
Here's what I can.
I will be absolutely ecstatic. I mean, it will be the greatest moment of my life if Adam Silver announces Yaxel Lendenberg with the number 11 pick.
All I can say about Yaxel is I feel good about it in the sense that he's someone who gives you size. He's not a scrub, and he's going to start playing for you on day one. Is he going to excite folks? Probably not. Is he someone who could turn into a superstar 5 years from now? Probably not. Can he make life easier and better for Stephen Curry in the present? Probably. And that's the biggest reason why I wouldn't hate the pick. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Shardall, I love you. You know that, right?
I know I love you as well. I know you love me too.
Good.
So here's a mock draft. So Jimmy Butler to the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard to the Warriors. Do you agree with that trade?
I agree with it in the sense that I would love it if the Warriors did that. I don't think it's a realistic trade. Why would the Clippers do that?
Because Kawhi Leonard's way is much more better than Jimmy Butler.
I know, but exactly.
I asked my dad who's better. He said that Kawhi Leonard is a much better player than Jimmy Butler.
I agree.
And he wants to Jimmy Butler on the Warriors, even though my dad is a Lakers fan.
Agree with all of that, but again, Shardall, the question is, why would the Clippers make that trade? Like, if you're the Clippers, why are you giving away a better player and getting nothing back, essentially?
But I want Kawhi Leonard will be a great addition on the Warriors.
No dispute that.
And I want Kawhi Leonard on this team. Jimmy Butler's injured. You might as well just go somewhere else because Jimmy Butler's injured.
No disputing any of that. What I'm asking again is, why would the Clippers make that trade? Like a trade requires two sides to say yes. The Warriors say yes to that 10 times out of 10. Why would the Clippers say yes to that trade?
I don't know. I would really like to see that trade, but I don't know I don't know who we would get in return, because like when you trade somebody to another team, you have to get somebody in return. I don't know who the Warriors are going to get in return when they send Jimmy Butler to the Clippers. I just threw that out because it was a little. I wanted to create a little bit of a steamy conversation here.
I appreciate it. And Shardall, I'm guessing you brought that trade up because I've seen a couple of social media accounts make like graphics with that trade. Like, dude, who says no to this? Jimmy Butler to the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard to the Warriors. You know who says no to this? The Clippers. Why would the Clippers in a million years ever agree to a trade like that? You'd have to attach.
Why would Jimmy Butler? Why would he say no to that trade to go and play for the Clippers? You're playing in the Intuit Dome, the best
Jimmy
arena
Butler
in the
doesn't
world.
have a say. Shardall, the only people
but if Jimmy Butler goes to the Clippers, he'll play in Intuit Dome. Every NBA player wants to get to play a game in the Intuit Dome.
I feel you on that, Shardall. But Jimmy Butler,
it's the best arena in the world. It's the technological arena. Jimmy Butler would say yes in a heartbeat to play in the Intuit Dome. I mean, why would that guy would not say no? Intuit Dome. I've never been to the Intuit Dome myself, but that's one of the most beautiful arenas out there.
Do you agree?
They have Face ID, and then when you buy food at the Intuit Dome, they have Face ID, so you scan your face, they get you in.
Shardall, do you agree with G4M, who says if the Warriors draft Yaxel Lendenberg, they're going to win 40+ games this upcoming season easily?
If we get Yaxel Lendenberg, we are winning 40 games easily.
All right, well, there you go. Whoops, I don't want to apply that. There you go. I don't agree with the mad worker in our chat who says Stephen Curry doesn't like other light-skinned people. Come on, man. Let's keep race out of this.
Can we please
You
not
don't
bring
know
race
that.
into
That's
it?
a troll comment if I've ever seen one.
Can we
I
not?
apologize
Can we
for
please
showing that on
not
the
bring
screen. That was
race
accidental.
into this?
Yeah,
Can we not?
doing.
Can we not have comments that involve race?
Yeah,
please?
they're trying to get a rise.
It's offensive to bring race
so
into
out
the race
there.
into
It's
the
kind of
picture.
comical, but
why would somebody bring race in the picture?
because they know that others will.
But are they trying to get under? Are they trying to? That's why I don't like politics on my channel. Because whenever I talk about politics on the channel, some guys have an intense they disagree with what I'm saying, and then the whole thing becomes like we shouldn't have even brought this topic up in the beginning.
All right, Shardall. Any final thoughts? Promote your channel. Let's get the hell out of here.
My YouTube channel is SJS Sports Talk channel. I'm at 451 subscribers. I lost 1 subscriber. I was at 452. I dropped 1 subscriber. I'm now at 451. I lost a subscriber. I was at 452.
We have a simple message here for that person.
And make sure to subscribe to the make sure to subscribe to Golden Days and Sai in reference to the 1993 Matthew McConaughey movie Dazed and Confused.
That one person who unfollowed you, you know what we say to that person?
And it's a great movie.
Shardall, you know what we say to that person who unfollowed you?
I was at 452 subscribers and I dropped down.
I know. You know what the message is that we're going to convey to that one person?
And I'm going to keep on losing subscribers if people keep unsubscribing from my channel. I'm going to go down to 450. I'll go down to 449.
What do you say that? Why are you being negative, Ren? Don't be a negative Nancy.
No, but I'm at 451, and if people keep unsubscribing from my channel, I'll be at 430.
Well, Shardall, let's send a message to that one person so maybe more won't unsubscribe. Do you know what we tell people that unsubscribe to the unsubscribe to your channel?
What do you tell all those people who are unsubscribed from my channel?
Fuck you!
That's it. Or
fuck you.
Or if you want to be nice about it.
Oh, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, that's it. And then you move on.
I can't stand those people. I can't stand those people who unsubscribe.
Sons of bitches.
Those people, I cannot stand those people at all.
I can't stand them either.
How was Father's Day yesterday?
It was chill. How was it for you?
It was great for me.
Good. That's all that matters. All right, brother. We'll see you tomorrow, right? We'll see everybody tomorrow. Draft coverage starting at 5 p.m.
Are you doing a hangout stream tomorrow?
I don't know what a hangout means. We're just doing a show.
No, a hangout stream is basically a stream where it's like a panel discussion where you get 4 people talking at one time about the draft.
We're gonna have 3 people on the show, and we will get anybody in the audience.
And if you have 3 people,
come on. You could be the 4th person. You can be the 4th person.
There's 3 people on the show. Can I be the 4th on the panel?
You can. And Rice Smith told me he can only stay until 6:30. So maybe if the draft is not over by then, I have no idea what the pace of this thing is going to be.
So you're saying I can be the 4th person on the panel?
Yes, you can be the 4th person.
And I get to stay on the whole time?
At the end, yes.
No, do you mean I get? Do I get to stay on the panel?
No, because you're going to be taking up time from other people. We want to keep it at 3, and the 4th will be for audience members, but we want that to circulate.
So I can't stay on the whole. I can't be the.
You're the
part
closer,
of the
buddy. I don't want to mess with roles. I don't want to mess with a good thing. You're our closer.
But I like to be part of a panel.
You can come on, and you can Shardall. You can come on twice. You can come on, spit a take, get the hell out, and then come back as the closer.
Can I stay on and spit a take and then leave?
Yes.
I want to talk to Frank Red.
Okay.
That's why I want to stay on the whole time. I want to talk to Frank Red.
We'll do the whole time. We're not going to do the whole time. But you can come on, say hi to Frank, and then come back again at the end if you want.
Okay, I'll talk to Frank to spit a hot take, and then I'll leave
Sounds good. Tell everybody bye-bye and tell them to survive Monday healthy and happy.
Viewers, thanks for supporting Golden Days. In reference to the 1993 Matthew McConaughey movie Dazed and Confused. Cyrus is a really great guy. He has a great sense of humor.
I try.
He really makes me laugh.
Thank you.
And anytime I'm in a bad mood, I come on Cy's show. I feel like all the negativity has melted away.
I like hearing that, brother. Say bye to everybody. I want to go eat. I'm hungry.
Hi,
my dog Bubs is hungry.
Thanks for supporting Cy's show. I'm gonna join you tomorrow for the 2026 NBA draft starting at 5 p.m. It's gonna be a great time tomorrow. Hopefully we take hopefully the Golden State Warriors select Yaxel Lendenberg with the number 11 pick. That will be absolutely cinematic. I'll see you tomorrow for the 2026 NBA draft. And it was great having me on the show, and I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon.